Let me.
You've seen blood.
Chunks in a peach.
You've seen blood, kiddo.
I have? From who?
The Jawa that just got
The
mini
Jawa just got
rocketed.
missiled pretty hard.
Fuck.
And
Alright.
the explosion on the other side of the room.
Does that mean you might rage?
I don't know if they're. Yeah.
Fuck
I
yeah!
do. Yeah, indeed.
Yes.
I wasn't sure if this was going to be rage
Well,
or
if I'm raging, I'm not
Constitution
shooting my
and
blaster
vomit.
rifle. I take out my axe.
Dustin, Gert is proud.
Oh, you're a big lizard man barbarian. You are Gert.
You're Gert reincarnated.
Fuck it, I might as well just use my dash and fully get in there.
Oh God. Oh, whew,
He's
okay.
gonna take-
Oh, he cleared my. He cleared my.
He's
line
gonna
of
take an
fire.
opportunity strike against you.
Move
I'm
against
just
the range?
pissed.
That's
Yeah.
not how fifth works.
He's walking into him.
That's not how fifth works. That's third.
Do you want to do disengage rules?
Disengage is when you leave, not
Right.
go into. That's
He just ran up to a droid. He's taking the opportunity.
that's not.
15.
15 hits.
15 will hit for 4 damage.
That thing had a gun, I thought.
This guy,
Yeah.
it goes ball droid with big cannon,
Big cannon.
double
Slow one
guns,
With the double guns.
droid with treads, and little. He's just an astromech.
And because I use dash, I can't attack, right?
Oh, so it kicks.
Right.
I'm trying to visualize what it's doing to attack.
So
me.
in this case,
It's
he'll
just
be
like
using.
headbutting him.
He'll
'Cause
be
it had
using.
a weapon. I was gonna steal it next turn.
He'll be using a little taser and just prodding him
Okay.
like a cattle prod.
I just needed to see.
Only
if it
really
had anything
small
up-
and tiny and adorable.
Sparky, by the way.
From your time in droid management, you've seen this before.
It's happened to me before.
Explains why he has rage. He worked in management.
Who's up next?
Sparky.
Sparky.
I'm gonna move up by net cover more.
Whoop.
Is that if I like fail horribly, is he right in my way? Of
Well,
flying
you-
at him?
The only one you really have any kind of line of sight is jetpack, and there's a friend in the way, but you can still probably make the shot past him.
Yeah, let's see.
You only have a 5% chance of rolling a 1 and doing something bad. Like, it's not that big.
Only 5.
I know it happened. You guys are battle scarred because of the fact that it happened like 18 times in one fight.
Alright.
PTSD heavy.
Oh, it's a 1.
It's a 3.
It's a what?
3.
Including mod?
No, 5.
Not a 1.
You shoot past him, missing wildly. It goes errant, but you don't hurt anyone.
Okay.
Thank God.
It was a gamble.
All set, Sparky.
Yes.
Allah.
So, Allah's just been hit with some mini rockets, and he is not feeling great. So, he's going to retreat to the back of the room, and you see him hammering away at a data pad. And just going for it. And that'll be his turn.
Smear.
You gotta get that guy.
Gotta get that guy.
Smirnoff rushes up using jetpack as cover, and he aims generically into the vicinity of the clumped up new guy and the cat.
Oh.
Aw, jeez, Rick. Aw, jeez, Captain.
Does this count as one of my adventures?
You know what? No, fuck this. This is one of your adventures.
That was so good.
I loved it.
Last episode was fantastic.
So it's going to be a 16 to hit you, Neil.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God damn it! I forgot. I could
And it's going to deal
I can tell.
5 damage.
I am dead.
You're down.
I'm
not
down.
dead.
Not dead.
Don't worry, cat guy's checking your wounds.
Up next is going to be Twisted.
Yep.
So, Twisted's gonna rush up behind his buddy, and he's gonna be aiming for the cover and try and blast it out of the way. Disintegrated. The cover is gone, and they are exposed.
I'm not there anymore.
Thank God I rushed up.
Damn it, Mike.
Who's
You
up
gotta throw
next?
cover
All right, everybody, get ready. All right, Steve.
Okay.
You want to take a deep
Rules.
trip while we're waiting?
I've been digging through my powers real quick.
It's been-
First thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to phase walk 30 feet forward from a bonus action.
Yep.
I'm sitting here like, how can I maximize my goddamn movement? I need to get further into
Straightforward.
This. Angled in now.
Okay.
They've dispersed enough
Up
that I
one,
can't hit them
angled.
with a.
1, 2, 3.
So that's gonna be. It was a second level power, so that's gonna be 3 points. So I've used 4 of my points now. And then I'm going to additionally. I'm gonna move. I got what? 1,
Meanwhile,
2,
you're
3.
all amazed by this burst of speed that he just moved. He just seems to teleport from one spot to another.
Okay.
Yeah, I phase walked. And then I'm going to run my actual movement up on what's his dick there.
Right here?
Yep.
I think he's a space wizard.
And then with my, not my Shadow Saber, because that's not come out yet, I'm going to take my Tech Blade, and I'm going to take a couple of swings at him.
Okay, roll to hit.
Raw rolls of a 19 and a 17. I have a
Those will
plus,
both
I have like
hit.
a plus 8.
They'll both hit?
Yeah. So, let's see. What's the improvement I have on this one? Oh, nothing special. It just makes it... no, I don't have anything on this one. That's right. So it's going to be 2d6 plus 10 damage. 9 and 9, 18.
18 to airplane?
Yes. And then let me see. Do I have anything special to do when I hit right now? I don't think I do. There's so many fucking abilities on this sheet. Yeah, because I already used my bonus action, so I can't do that. No, that helps. None of that helps. Yeah, cool. I got nothing else.
Okay.
Soldier A, make that saving throw.
You got this.
I have so many bonus actions that I have to balance.
Oh, that's a fail.
Yep.
It's not a good style fail, though, right?
You
No,
see
one.
your new friend dying.
As he
Serves
has
you.
flashbacks of his father training him with his blaster. All right, son. Slowly pull the trigger. And he yanks the trigger, fires off into the sun.
He's sputtering as his life is slowly fading.
Cersei.
That's the plan to do.
Well, I was thinking that because he's on the
Cersei?
ground there, the blade. So
Is guy in the far back? Is he like low?
Yeah, that was the one that we hurt really bad. Knew that's why he.
So he notably has been repaired 3 times since the fight started.
Well,
The
I
fall
mean-
of the Jawa. He means
No,
I
someone's
mean the
Jawa.
Oh.
He's talking
So
about
the
Allah.
Allah
Yeah.
in the back is in real deep pain.
All right.
Yes, you're about to kill
One,
Allah.
two,
Let's clarify that.
Debatable.
all right.
God is about as close to
Real
death.
deep
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
because
10, 11, 12,
it's
13,
like it's all
14,
percentages. Like
16.
dying
Still in
dying from
range
something
if
with
I
1,000
move
life is a lot
over.
different than dying with 10 life. You know.
All right. So I will. Like,
Yeah, but he only took like 15 damage so far. If he's badly hurt, 15 to 20 range. Because he's only been hit by the missiles. Not much else.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So I will move over 1, right, and 170 feet.
No, you shot him too.
No, I haven't attacked
no,
anyone
you-
but
Airplane.
Airplane.
You're right.
That's all I've hit.
Wait, 1,
For the moment.
2, 3. Yeah, I'll just clear shot straight at him
All right, shooting at Allah.
with my combustive shot on
Okay.
my carbine. 10, 11, 12, 13.
13 to hit on Allah. That will hit him.
Stupid little Jawas.
Cool. Dealing
Wow.
6, 7 damage.
Yeah.
True.
So, Allah is now on fire. He's screaming. His little robes are incinerating, and he's furiously trying to hammer the last commands out onto his data pad.
But he's not dead.
Not dead.
Notably.
Well, on his turn, he takes the fire damage
Right.
instantly.
He hopes he's dead.
So who's up after
Airplane,
Cersei?
backpack, jetpack.
Airplane, backpack, jetpack. Airplane is going to go ahead and take 1 damage from his virus.
Yay.
Well, you really.
And he stutters, and he's trying to use his little taser again, and it just won't turn on. He's just poking at you with just a thin metal rod
really
right
did
now.
Save us by inputting that. We'd be so fucked. Yeah.
That
Spark,
virus-
Spark MVP.
Backpack's gonna go next, taking 2 damage from his what?
Roll for fire damage. Did I?
That's not.
That's not.
No, we're not on the. We're on the robot's turn. It's not the Jawa's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
but
backpack is on fire.
Yeah, backpack is on
Backpack
fire
From
as
last
well.
time.
Yeah,
Did-
but Jimmy
Did
just rolled
anyone
for
put
that.
him out?
No.
No, Jimmy already rolled for it.
No, that was virus damage.
Oh.
So he takes 2 more damage from his flames, and he's survives the virus's crippling effects.
Yeah.
And he's
on
going
fire
to-
until someone puts him out.
Right.
Rush up and attempt to tase the man that appeared to teleport through the room.
Checking to see if I have any reactions on hand. No, none of those are reactions. Cool.
18 to hit,
Yeah, that'll get me by a little bit.
dealing 1 damage,
Oh no.
and you need to make a save over 10 or you're stunned.
What's the
Con.
save? Okay. That's 14.
Nice. You're electrocuted for very, very minimal damage, and you feel a twinge in your arm. You just kind of... Meh.
Even more importantly, they lined up.
Was that jetpack?
That was backpack.
Unlimited power.
So
Yeah,
jetpack,
that's the plan. Next turn, I'm gonna strafe right and go.
jetpack takes 1 damage,
All 4 of them.
and
are
you
in my
hear
line.
him as he's
Sorry, my chair's broken. It's
Announced-
falling into the table.
The table's
Which
about
is
to
also broken.
and you hear him announcing executing Project X,
Nah.
Oh shit.
and he runs up to his buddies,
No.
and they proceed to meld all into each other.
No.
That's our move.
I tried to help you guys.
You did, but it's not like we're gonna stop
Reactivating
them.
these
Yeah,
trap
I
cards.
was really
Well,
hoping
if
for
you
like a
would've had to get rid
5-foot
of that
tall
one.
droid.
Yeah, just put a
And they
pop.
have-
Just put a pop on the table. It's Jack Skellington now.
And they've melded together to form Voltron.
No, it's the real Voltron.
Which has an actual
I
character
cast
sheet.
copyright infringement.
Counterspell.
Denied.
Mando.
So he's gonna go to the top of the turn order.
Oh, the top. Oh, okay. Then
Are they still
Voltron
on
goes
fire
next.
or no?
So yeah, what's its initiative at now? Because we have
It's
someone
20.
over 20.
Jimmy.
Mando is over 20, so if it's on 20, Mando's ahead of it.
Okay.
Actually, as
We
is
have a
Sarah.
23, 21, and a 20.
Sure.
Jesus, you guys are insane.
And you,
Where would,
Sarah.
it would go below Zim because it has
where
a
would you
minus.
like Voltron to go?
Put him underneath the
Underneath
highest
the
20.
match 20? Okay.
Since he fused with someone on fire, is that out or are they still?
Can we?
They're still gonna be taking virus, but as they melded together, it kind of just like.
So any damage we already done is yeah. Okay.
I gotta catch him on fire.
They've
again.
upgraded their systems. They are 1 million ants.
I am 1 million.
So fist.
I will summon a ghost train.
Oh,
All
sorry.
right. All right. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move.
No.
Let's see, I'm gonna miss.
Mikey, take note.
Moving?
The first thing he did.
I don't think the first thing he's gonna do is move this time.
I don't regret for a second what I did, okay?
I don't regret it either.
It made perfect sense.
Go to that
Fully
cover.
intend- I thought it
and
sounded
then
pretty
clear
cool.
It did, honestly, it did. If he didn't make a luck roll on it, that would have been
And then
perfect.
start blasting.
It's like, newbie, make good use of it.
You shooting at Voltron?
Thinking about it now, though, rolling a grenade, not a good move.
I mean, theoretically, if you hadn't activated it, it should have been fine. I think it was a pretty good plan.
16 to hit?
Yep.
Misses.
Okay. I'm gonna action surge.
Yep.
Their AC is
Stupid
stupid
as
now.
fuck.
Here's the fun little trick I've got.
That's not
I
my hit
can
either.
force enemies to make dex.
All right. I'm
saves
just gonna
instead of rolling.
miss my 2 shots.
Pew
My melee
pew!
attacks.
You shoot at the massive hulking anatomy of this droid, and it goes far and wide around him, and he's just cackling in his droid voice. And it's apparent that he can mock you now because he's developed his own sentience.
Oh,
Fuck.
I cast feedback and viciously mock him.
Who's up after Fist?
Use vicious mockery. Syrup.
Yeah, so I'm gonna aim
Syrup.
for that weak, dumb Jawa.
Oh, right, man.
Aiming for
his
the-
hand is-
Are you gonna try and
Far
save
back
the
one.
new guy?
Aiming for the weak.
I mean, there's a point at which you gotta neutralize
11.
threats before you can stabilize.
Plus 5,
T-triple-C.
16.
16?
Yep.
Met TC.
Yeah.
16 will hit the
That's
Jawa.
planet.
Okay.
Ah, I can also go into
Healing.
Yeah, but this is tactical field care.
Nobody gives a shit about him.
Into
Exactly,
the
that's what-
flaming
that's tactical
Jawa's
field care. Turn fire
carcass.
first.
He's ripped apart. He's already been weakened, and he is just blasted to smithereens. But he chitters, cheering the fact that he successfully made Voltron before he got killed.
Oh, is that what he was doing?
Now we can just kill his Voltron.
Yep.
Nah.
Zim. If Mike's all done.
Oh, I make blaster noises at the dead Jawa.
After you shoot, pew, pew, pew. I use my bonus action to yell.
Tell me, Neil. That's how you do it, kid.
As I'm lying there bleeding
I
out.
like to imagine Neil's like twitching like Morty when he broke his legs. And
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
not even unconscious, just twitching.
Pez, how much life do you have?
18.
Okay.
Goodbye, pets. Goodbye.
Well, I'm the one directly. I'm between
For
the
now.
Pez for now.
I'm gonna shoot at the Jawas.
Okay. Each of them, respectively, like left, right.
I'm gonna. No, I'm gonna shoot both shots at Twisted Tea.
Okay. Be a little twisted.
First one's gonna be a 19.
That'll hit.
It's almost like tiny stupid robes aren't worth much.
For 10 damage. Other shot's gonna be a 10.
That'll miss. So you shoot him once, and he kind of at you, waving his little ion pistol in the air.
I'm trying to gauge the most
Fake
effective
Voltron.
way to handle this right now.
Fake Voltron's going to turn and take a legendary action.
Legendary action?
Yeah,
Fuck is
legendary
that?
boss. Yeah. You can explain better than me.
He's going to be using his chest cannon that has now been amplified with all of the powers of the other two droids. He's draining his own life force into this singular blast.
Oh shit!
You're about to die.
So this is going to be a dex save
I still have
throw.
a shitload of life.
I'm good.
Instant death on.
I hunker down behind the Jedi.
Dustin, let's not
It
lose another
fires.
I haven't pulled out a blade
It
yet.
fires
I just
in a
looked.
20-foot wide, 50-foot long
Who knows?
I
column.
don't think we did.
I think we got bigger
It is-
problems with dust than that.
Its whole chest cavity going straight that way.
Yeah, conveniently, it's firing at two people instead of a larger group of allies that we have behind, like off on the side.
No, I think we're holding best shot.
I got a 23 for the deck save.
I got a 6.
You'll save. You'll not save. You're gonna take 11 damage, Dustin. Steve, you're gonna take 6.
Oh no.
How much?
Dustin's
how
like,
much
oh
health do you
no.
have?
More than 50 still.
Dude, this
Wow,
thing's gonna
50.
fuck us.
More than.
It's
and I have
now.
second wind and healing magic. I can do all sorts
I
of
have
shit.
16 health.
It's
Nice.
now going to walk a little bit towards you.
I thought it was already right up next to me.
It was one space away.
Because that was a legendary action, he still has another attack.
He still has his
Yeah,
regular
'cause
attack.
legendaries are on someone else's turn, not its own turn. so-
Right.
And 2 cords are going to come out of the sides and attempt to whip you with flailing electricity.
Okay.
Those Jawas, too.
To 14 and a 1.
Neither of
Neither's
those.
going to hit you.
They're gonna
No, I got a
fire.
16.
It slaps itself, dealing 1d4 damage.
Aw.
Use him as a shield.
I'm gonna mangle this fucking thing.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna use.
I was
him as a
thinking,
shield.
I'm torn, right? Because if I use all my attacks, I can deal like fucking shitloads of damage to this one, or I can lightning bolt. and
Who's up
drop
after
3.
Voltron?
Pez.
I want to see what you guys do to the remaining Jawas before.
Do I have to use reckless
First
attack
acid
before I roll,
blast
or can I do it after I roll?
Before.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, anyways, can you move me up beside? Yeah, right
I thought it was
You
before or after.
motherfucker!
I thought it was you could use it after. but
Stealing
before
my
you knew if you
shit!
hit or not.
I think that sounds right.
Let me check.
After but before.
Let me check.
After, but before if you knew you'd hit or not.
I'm gonna take this opportunity.
Like
here real
after you
quick, 'cause
roll,
I'm
but
wearing too much
before you know
caffeine.
you hit.
Yeah, Jimmy's gonna go pee, and while Jimmy's peeing,
So if you
I'll check
roll
this.
like a 15 and you're not sure if
It's
you're
probably
gonna
easier to just
choose
find on
then.
Barbie.
Oh.
Or if you
I've
roll
already-
like
I've
an
already got the
20,
whole thing
you
up
like
right there.
reckless attack.
Okay. Wait, but I wouldn't reckless attack by hitting that 20 though. If I got an at 20.
Is that just
right?
I
advantage?
agree.
Yeah.
From
Oh, okay.
Brennan.
Yeah.
It's
then
when
if
you
got
make-
an at 20, like you wouldn't use it.
It's when you make your first attack on your turn. It doesn't specify before you
So
roll.
when I
after.
make it,
So if it's when you make it, usually if you're giving yourself advantage, you have to do it before you roll because you're supposed to roll both advantage dice at once. Abilities that let you roll again after you make the attack, so you can re-roll and then choose which one, or take the higher or the lower. So usually it means you have to do it. You have to declare it before you attack, if it's giving yourself advantage.
okay. I mean, I
Traditionally.
already have a +2 on hit anyways. I'm probably just good to swing life away. We'll wait for Jimmy though.
So that's the thing. It's got good armor, but I've got this thing that means I can make it so enemies have to make dex saves instead of me making attack rolls when I swipe at it.
I'm just not doing reckless attack.
Okay, but for the record, it is.
It
It's
appears
before.
It's before because advantage, not re-roll. So that's
8, 12 plus 2, 14.
14 will miss. Swing and a miss. Your humming vibro axe goes swinging at him, and it appears to disconnect as you almost hit a wire, and he reconnects.
Sparky.
I'm gonna try and shoot at it.
Yeah.
Fire away.
A 4 is going to miss. You shoot beyond it, and it barely even recognizes the blaster bolt that goes behind it.
Is Allah dead?
All is dead.
Alright, Smear.
He was DED dead.
Couldn't be any deader unless we killed him again.
Smear's going to walk over towards the dying body on the ground and shoot it again.
Oh.
That's it.
Damn.
No, it's just one.
That's a failure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a failed dex. Well, this is making my decision on what I'm gonna do a little easier. There's less line. Like it's not as efficient to try and lightning bolt anymore.
Twist T is going to walk forward. Yes. Right.
Yeah.
If I didn't
And blast
get
at
everyone
Zim.
to go in this town-
Okay, so I could get 2 of them at once. So I'll just focus fire.
5 will not.
It's a lot of
You see an ion bolt go screaming past you. Who's up after?
After that is Steve.
So you'll see the blaster fall as the indigo Shoto Saber flips out, ignites. Now I'm dual wielding blades and I'm gonna go ape shit on this motherfucker. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my 2 regular attacks because it goes up from there. Natural 20 and a what's that? +8, so that's gonna be a. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, I'll do it this way anyway. I already did it this way. So a natural 20 and a 15.
Okay. 20 will hit, the 15 will miss.
Cool. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my my bonus action stuff. I mean, they're both the same anyway. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 14 damage.
14.
Yes. Then I'm going to use my kinetic combat bonus action attack to swing the Shoto Saber again. Actually, for this one, I'm going to make it. I'm going to use my my Sentinel Ideals ability that I have, where instead of making an attack roll, I can force an opponent to make a dexterity save to avoid my melee attack. So I'm going to have the robot make a dex save.
On the
instead.
15?
No, on the it's instead. So it's when I attack. So
Okay.
that one I already fucked it up. I forgot to do it then. No, on my bonus action attack, you're
Okay.
going to make a dex save instead.
14.
And the DC is going to be based off of, let me double check it because this is very weird and complicated. And there's so many different abilities I'm trying to juggle. Of the Steadfast, with 8 plus proficiency plus dex, plus melee attack weapon attack bonus. Oh, I don't have any of that. Okay, so it's going to be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, 14, 15. The DC would have been 16.
Okay, so he fails the save.
Cool, so I get to hit him.
Yep.
And then the next thing, because there's just layers and layers to this, because this class is complicated as shit. So kinetic combat, so that means I'm
He
gonna
gets
get
special.
to.
Yeah.
I like that actually.
You get 5.
I get 5 dex.
I like it.
Because he's a new guy.
My kinetic combat is still
He's a red shirt.
6.
He has to die for a while.
Yeah, it's true. So I get to deal an extra d6 of damage on that attack. Then I'm going to spend 1 force point to force and power attack it.
We believe you.
This is all level 3 shit is the crazy part. None of this is like high level. These are all low level abilities. There's so
The
level
force
2.
Force is pretty broken.
The
Yeah,
force
this
is
is
strong
ridiculous.
with you.
This is and then so I'm going to double strike it, which means I get to add an additional
Okay.
force kinetic combat die. So it's 3d6 plus 5 damage on this
Okay.
attack. It's going to be an additional 15 damage.
Okay.
And let's see. I don't think I have a reaction. I don't have any reactions except fucking counterspell, and none of these things are force casters.
Crap.
Who's up next?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Soldier A, our favorite best boy.
Here we go. That's gonna be a 3 again.
Oh
Wait,
dear
I can
God.
help him back.
He's going to.
Yeah,
You're
if you
pretty far
can
away,
get to
though.
him.
Yeah, he's halfway.
And he's on the other
And
side.
now-
Okay, no, I can
Sound
have
check.
like his thing. I keep
And now-
his heads up. I can add to a save.
Now his life is flashing before his eyes.
There you go.
He sees his father leaving to join the Black Suns. Dad, when will he come back?
We're getting backstory.
I don't know, son. And he leaves into transport.
Blood is foaming at Soldier A's mouth. The cat looks down, tempted to lick it.
Cersei.
So. One. Would that be 20 or 30 feet away? What would you say?
He's 20 feet would put you right up next to him.
Well, I mean, like, between.
You can hit him. All of your abilities are at least 30 feet, right?
Well, I'm saying if I
About 30.
shot my acid right there, Right?
Oh, okay. So you want to not hit your friends, but hit him with the pool.
Yeah, I'm trying to like see if I threw it
She wants
just
to hit both of them.
just there.
Yeah.
Could I hit them?
That'd be,
Oh yeah.
Both of them.
that'd be 15.
It's a 10
Seven.
foot,
10
so
squares,
you can
right?
hit one or the other.
Yeah, because it's not a 10.
How would I not hit my friends?
Well, he's big enough that you could just hit him.
Right.
Yeah. Hi, friend and person I know.
I have a shitload of health. Go ahead and hit me with a little
Hey,
AoE if
big
you
boss.
I don't got a lot of
Pez.
health. Don't hit me with a lot of shit.
Yeah, if you've got to hit me, hit me. I can
Come on,
take
hit
it.
me.
If you
Come
gotta
on,
hit me,
I
don't
want you to
hit me.
See, now the problem is if I were to lightning bolt, I have to fry new guy's corpse, and also,
You're okay with it.
well, no, I also have to hit Syrup. I have to hit multiple friendlies if I wanted to lightning bolt that turn.
Who do you say is the weakest or appears weakest?
Or Twisted Jaw.
Twisted Tea.
Yeah.
Just see.
My comment.
Alright. I fly up
From a distance.
and shoot my poison dart at Twisted Tea.
You attempt to poison Twisted Tea.
Camino saber dart.
Is he still on fire?
4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh no, the jaw was.
Oh yeah, because
7 will not hit.
Poison splash. I'm good at not being poisoned.
So, you shoot a poison dart at him, and it whizzes past him, and he kind of looks at it, curious about the technology that you just used.
I say,
Oh, Jaw was.
don't kill us and maybe I'll teach you.
Man.
He chitters at you and waves his pistol.
Charisma?
No.
No.
You already took an action.
Persuasion.
Who's up next?
I can persuade him
What?
sometime.
Me?
You are. Yeah.
Me?
How wide is your stupid thing?
I'm gonna
Which thing?
shoot.
I don't have it. I'm just a person. I don't have anything special. I'm just
I'm
a guy
gonna
with
shoot
swords.
Voltron.
I believe
I
it.
want to make a
Yeah.
One of them
friend.
that lights.
Not a person.
Guys,
You're Twi'lek.
no, I want to make
I'm a
18.
person.
18 to shoot Voltron?
Yep.
That'll
Dustin
hit.
thinks Twi'leks aren't people.
Whoa.
Dustin's being space racist.
And
Space
I'm going
racist.
to.
We've had a lot of space racism.
Of course.